Now, now in this video, we will going to discuss about the conditional operator. An operator that operates on three operands is called ternary operator. The ternary operators are question mark and colon. Syntax: expression 1, questions expression 2, colon, expression 3, semicolon. Where expression 1 is an expression evaluated to true or false. If expression 1 is evaluated to true, then expression 2 will be executed. If expression 2 is evaluated to false, then expression 3 is executed. So that means if A is greater than B, if A is greater than B is true, then statement A or the expression A will be executed. That means the value of A will go to be maximum. If A is greater than B, if it is false, then it becomes B will going to be the one which will going to be executed. So here, whenever the condition A is greater than B is true, the value of is assigned to maximum. Otherwise, the value of B is assigned to maximum. See, this is how it will going to be executed. Now we will going to have a small program to find the larger number of two numbers using ternary operator. So to do that, we have an include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. So we're going to enter the main program. Then we are going to have the open parenthesis, clear screen, int, integer. We have two variables with one is bigger. So that is the one which you need to identify. So larger of the two numbers we want. That means the bigger of the two numbers. int a comma b comma big. Printf, enter the value of a and b. Then scanf, since it is an integer, so we have %d and %d, ampersand a and ampersand b. So big will be equal to, within brackets, a is greater than b, question mark. If it is true, then a will be the one which will going to be executed. Otherwise, b will going to be executed. That printf big is equal to %d/n comma big. So print then get ch function and then close the parenthesis. So if you take the enter the value of a and b, a is assigned with the value of 10 and b is assigned with the value of 20. So a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. If you consider that, then when it comes to big is equal to a is greater than b, a is 10 and b is 20. Is a is greater than b? That is 10 is greater than 20? No. So it is false. Therefore, the b will be value, that printf big will be equal to 20. So big will be equal to 20. So the first output will going to be big is equal to 20. Similarly, when you are considering enter a and b, 25 and 10. A is assigned with the value of 25 and b is assigned with the value of 10. So when a is greater than b, it is true, then the value of a will going to be the big value. So big will be equal to 25. So this is how it will going to be executed. Now we will going to see how this program will going to function, how it will going to be functions in the program. So to do that, now we will go for the Turbo C++, entry into the software. Now what we need to do is we need to find out the larger of the two numbers. So first we will going to write the program. So to do that, first I will go for include stdio.h, then include conio.h, then main, then int a comma b comma big, then printf enter the value of a and b /n semicolon, semicolon, then go to scanf. So since it is the integer type, %d within the quotes, then ampersand a and ampersand b and semicolon, then big will be equal to a is greater than b, then we will going to have a question mark, a colon, if it is true, a colon, then if it is false, then it will be b colon, then printf /n big equals percentage d slash n within the quotes, then say big, then get ch function, then here you write close the braces, then you go for CLR SCR. Now we are going to run the program. So to do that, Alt R and run this program, and there is an error. So here the error is we are going to have the statement which is missing. Big B is equal to A is greater than B, A is equal to B equals B, and then semicolon. So here it will going to be executed now. Here enter the value of A and B. First we are going to enter the value of 10 and 20. Is 10 is greater than 20? No, B will be 20. Again, if you are considering Alt R, then enter the value of A and B. I will going to enter the value of A as 25 and the value of B as 10. As the condition says A is greater than B, is 25 is greater than 10, true, then A will be the value of big. So big will be equal to 25. This is how this program will going to be executed. So now the next thing is we'll go for the bitwise operators. So to do that, so we will come down to this from the current slide. We will go to the next slide. So bitwise operator. The operators that are used to manipulate the bits of given data are called the operators that are used to manipulate the bits of given data are called the bitwise operator. So bitwise negate is the operator symbol is approximate, precedence L to R, left to right associative, left shift, that means you have less than 2 less than symbols, precedence is 2, L to R. The right shift, this will going to be the 2 greater than symbols, precedence is 2, L to R, bitwise and, so and ampersand, so that will be the third precedence, then left to R, bitwise X or it is power, exponential power, precedence is 4, L to R, bitwise R, that is a vertical bar, which will going to be 5, which will go left to R. The next thing is bitwise AND. So bitwise AND operations on 2 bits are shown below. So 0 and 0 is equal to 0, 0 and 1 is equal to 0, 1 and 0 is equal to 0, 1 and 1 is equal to 1. So that means if any one of this is 0, then it will be 0 only. 1 and 1 will become to 1. C equivalent expression are 0 ampersand 0 equals 0, 0 and ampersand 1 will be equal to 0, 1 and 0 is equal to 0, 1 and 1 will be equal to 1. So this is about bitwise AND. Now, how this bitwise AND operation is performed for integers of 10 and 6 along with the program. So to do that, include stdio.h, include conio.h, main. So you're going to have CLR SCR, int ABC, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 6, C is equal to A ampersand B, printf percentage D and percentage D is equal to percentage D slash N, semicolon, within the quotes, comma, A, comma, B, comma, C, and the get ch function, which will going to be the output value. So here, once you have this A is equal to 10, we can see here the binary representation of this. A is equal to 10, that is, you have the 8 bits here, 1010. B is equal to 6. So here we are going to have 5 zeros, 110. So 0 plus 0, 0 is 0 is 0. 1 and 1 will be always 1. 0 and 1 is equal to 0. 1 and 0 is equal to 0. 0, 0, 0. All these things which will going to be the bitwise operator. You can see here 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 1 is 0. 1 and 0 is 0. And 1 and 1 is equal to 1. Apply this rule here. So it is the bitwise representation. 0 and 0 is 0. 1 and 1 is 1. 0 and 1 is 0. 1 and 0 is 0. And all other things will going to be 0. So this is how you will going to have the execution. Now to have this with a small program, we will going to execute this by using a C program. So to do that, first we will go for the Turbo C. Then we will going to write a small program for this. we will going to have the bitwise operator, how it will going to functions. So to do that, here first we will going to have a include stdio.h, then include conio.h, then main, then int a comma b comma c, then a equals 10, b equals 6, then c equals a and b, printf %d and %d equals %d slash n, comma a comma b comma c, then get ch function, then close this. Similarly, we will going to have a CLR is here, and then enter. So when you execute this, you will going to have 10 and 6 will be equal to 2. This will going to be the output of the bitwise AND. So this is how it will going to work. So now we will going to come out of this. So in the next video, now this is about the bitwise AND. So in our next, now we are going to have the bitwise OR in our next video. So this is how it will going to work with bitwise AND. Thank you.